Canada, Happy New Year!
On George Street, the party started early. Y2K, ready or not. What do you think of all this Y2K stuff?
I think whatever happens, happens. It's fate. I think we're all here to party, and it's just going to be a great time.
Some spent hundreds, even thousands of dollars to be the first on the continent to see 2000. Tickets at this ball went for $500 a couple. The Bannisters brought the whole family.
Well, I'm from Kent, Tunbridge, Kent in England, and we're over here just as we arrived on Boxing Day because my wife is a Newfoundlander. She's from St. John's.
So this is your second millennium?
Yes, that's right. I started celebrating at 8:30.
My husband's from Newfoundland, and my mother's never been here, so I figure it's the year 2000, we got to be there, and she wanted to come, and my sister had been here before, and she loved it so much that we thought it would be wonderful to be here to bring in the millennium, the first place in Canada.
Okay, there's about 1.5 inches of snow on the roof, so it's not dangerous.
The Sullivan family stayed home, but don't try this at home, kids.
We're having a little brandy to go with it. Whoa, be careful! This is a 12-year tradition for us, and as I said, we have people in the house from age 2 to 82. Not all ours. Happy New Year!
What do you think? Are you scared about Y2K?
I'm not really scared. I don't know. It's just another day to me.
I don't know. My grandmother's scared home. She got like her flashlight and everything ready. But I don't really believe in everything's gonna crash.
I'm gonna tell you now, she's going up tonight.
The whole world watched what Great Big Sea called the world's biggest kitchen party, Millennium, Newfoundland style. Thousands braved the cold and the crowd.
I think it's relax, be calm, and wait for the sign, which means actually we're worried about being consumed in a nuclear mushroom cloud at 12:01. But we're not that concerned about it, certainly.
So it's not some big religious statement?
Oh, heavens, no. It's just our way of saying that we hope we die at 12:01, because if we have to wake up with a hangover tomorrow morning, we're not going to be very happy.
What do you think of Y2K?
Nothing. We're Newfoundlanders. We're not afraid of nothing.
I think Y2K is the biggest con of the century.
So just minutes before midnight, the clock is almost about to strike, and we couldn't find one single soul, not one person in this crowd who was the slightest bit worried about Y2K.
No problems. All the lights are on. We're ready to go.
Seconds into the new year, and not so much as a power flicker. It looked like any other night, except back on George Street. And those not quite dressed for the cold chose this sold-out bash, where if you weren't dancing, you were drinking. But not to worry, for all those who had more than a little too much, paramedics were there to help. For most, the Millennium Bash in Newfoundland proved to be little more than a hangover in the making, and a night to remember. Natalie Clancy, CBC News, St. John's.